So welcome back to my part 2 Panama highlight vlog. And here in this image, it's taken from a hostel called Lost and Found in Hornito, Panama. Nice hostel up in the canopy. You'll get to see all sort of monkeys, and it has a beautiful view. Now here, I'm at a chocolate factory in Boquete, Panama, a place known for great coffee and chocolate. And here she's talking to us about what makes something good chocolate. And could you imagine that the chocolate that we eat here in the United States isn't even real chocolate? But I'm pretty sure most of you knew that. And if you didn't know that, sorry. So now we're pretty much going here, decorating the templates for the chocolate to allow the chocolate to have some sort of color and decoration to it. And this was actually pretty fun doing, for sure, especially with friends that I made at the hostel. The two people you see there are friends that I made in the hostel. Remember, the S in hostel stands for social, so you're always going to be meeting people to go out and do fun things with. Now you're looking at this chocolate fountain, and I know a few women that would go crazy over this chocolate fountain. This is 100%, well, sometimes it's 100%. I believe she said this one was around over 70% cacao, real chocolate. And here you have to, make sure everything's nice and pretty and make sure that the chocolate doesn't have any bubbles in it. And for sure, I kind of know my way around the kitchen, so it wasn't that out of the ordinary to be back there to trying to make chocolate and make sure it came out looking as pretty as possible. And then you put the chocolate, before you put the chocolate in the freezer to get harden up, you pretty much put whatever you want inside the chocolate. And while the chocolate is still warm and melted, these peanuts that you see being placed here slowly will sink into the chocolate. And so that is kind of how they make the chocolate. I'm pretty sure every other factory kind of makes chocolate in a similar form and fashion. And then here, of course, we're wrapping the chocolate up, making it look nice and pretty. And this was actually a really great price tour. As you see here, the name of this cafe is called The Perfect Pair. So if you're ever in Boquete, Panama, you have to go. They have wonderful chocolate and coffee, and they have a great tour. Now, the next place I went to was Bocas del Toro, which is one of my favorite places in Panama. This place has a special place in my heart because, as many of you have known, as I mentioned it throughout my channel several times, that I'm half Panamanian. And the Panamanian side of me, my grandparents, they both originate from Bocas del Toro. So a little history about Bocas del Toro. When the canal was being built, a lot of people from the Caribbean, Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados moved to Panama, and some of the first places they settled was Bocas. So a lot of people in Bocas speak English, or Giri or Patois. Basically, for those who don't know what that is, basically the way Jamaicans talk. That's how they pretty much talk there. And they have wonderful beaches. It's also known for having phenomenal parties. One party that they have is called Filthy Friday. And it's a big party that many people know about around the world when it comes to Panama. Now, of course, I'm posting this post-COVID, but I'm pretty sure they're probably getting things back to normal over there. But Filthy Friday is a phenomenal party, and it's such a phenomenal party that I really don't have any pictures or videos of it, and that's a good signal of a good time. So it's something that you definitely want to do when you're in Bocas. There's also tons of bars and clubs and tours that will take you to these beaches, as you see, where there's crystal clear water. And you also do a little bit of snorkeling, if you will. Nothing to the extent of Isla Coiba, which I showed in my part 1 video. But it's still pretty good. You still get to see a lot of fishes, as you see here. Here's me stalking some little fish. You can barely see it. It's so clear. And then also we have here some more fishes that we saw underneath the boat as I'm just playing around, and some more corals. But overall, Bocas del Toro is a phenomenal and wonderful place. It's one of my favorite places in Panama. The people there are amazing. The people there, the hospitality is out of this world. And they have phenomenal food there as well. So if you're somebody that likes food, especially seafood, it's nothing better than getting a red snapper or I think the fish is called corvina. They fry the entire thing with some patacones, which is basically fried plantains, and get you a nice cold beer, and yeah, your afternoon is set, and then you go and spend some time on the beach. As I said before, this place has a very Caribbean vibe, so if that's your style, I highly recommend you to visit. So now this is officially the end of my gap year. This is the very last video. I've been writing these videos out for a while now, and it's time to get back to the original content, really going in deep to this experience and so many other experiences that I've had that I'm really looking forward to filling you guys in on. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this travel vlog series of my gap year. It was a phenomenal experience. Thanks for riding with me. Took me along to get a lot of this stuff uploaded and edited and so forth. And if you're watching this and if you're still listening, you are truly a YouTube fan. And I can't wait to continue to engage with you guys some more. So, yeah, peace.